Hi, Stephen. It's Chris Adami with Motion 3 Media. Wanted to go over the spreadsheet I'm going to send you. I'd like you to see a few things. This portion we already talked about, and you'll see in the email that I sent you. We decided to go from April 2021 up until March this year. I know we thought about March, but it was too low compared to the other Marches, and it wouldn't be a fair assessment, especially since this was right after COVID. So what we did here, this is from Dexter Live, and as we talked about, that sometimes goes down, so it's not the actual number on the books, and you were going to get these numbers for me for the months and the average. But if you look here, 2021, these are the numbers that I got from Dexter for each month of the store. 2000, as you can see, 2022, January through December 16,376. 2023, every month you'll see 2024. And then what we have here is the averages because we took the averages. So February this will be $14,135.17 is the average of February 2022, 23, and 24. And of course, respectively for April 2021, 22 and 23, 14,843 and 75 cents is the average of these 3 years. 13,018, 14,732, 16,781 and 25 cents. So you get the idea here. These are the averages. Feel free to calculate them yourself. If you'll see, you see my formula here. If you're familiar with spreadsheets, but these are the averages that we came up with. Of course, what's actually on the books from the coins is more since Dexter has issues staying online. So let's look at our campaign. Uh, as of yet, I made it plain here. We were going to start in June, and we started out strong. Your total payment, I think it was March or April, was $1,500 to get started, and then after that, I would only get paid 25% of whatever the increase was. And let's remember, in this case of January, 15,508. I said I'll go ahead and I'll just give you the difference of 16,000, which in this case is a 3% increase. So 15,508, 3% increase would be 16,000. So the numbers that I'm basing our success off of, I'm just rounding up to the nearest thousand. So for instance, April, 14,843 and 75 cents goes up to 15,000. You'll see that here. The difference between this and that is 1.05%. And it goes like that for each month. $17,000 is our goal, or was the goal for October, because the average of October for 2021, 22, 23 was 16,312 and 92 cents. So that was the 17,000. I wanted to round it up because there's inflation and other factors. So I just felt like, you know, maybe there's some marketing you've done on the side that could affect sales. So I just am giving you just round it up. So the actual numbers. So June was great. We started out great. Tried some new things. I didn't necessarily focus on ranking keyword phrases like we talked about, but I focused on like trying to get traffic and get good traffic, not just any traffic. And we saw um, an 11. We had a $15,637 month, and that was above the $14,000 that we were shooting for. And so that was an 11.7 increase. That means that we were $1,637 above what we shot for, which was 14,000. So 25% of that is 409.25, which means you get the remaining 75%. So this first month actually almost paid for all of your $1,500 in that first payment in March or April, whatever that was. Some of the things that I tried in the next month and the following months didn't work as well. We were at 12,000, 13,000 when we were shooting for really all of summer or in the beginning of the fall. We were shooting for $16,000 each month. It got a little better in September. We got closer, but we still fell short. We were 4.1% short. And of course, because I did not make you any money, I don't get any money myself. October was a higher month. As you know, October's a good month for you, and we still fell short there. So, number one, really, this report is telling you generally what you already know, but I want you to see the big picture and see these numbers because I'm going to try some other things, which of course don't come out of your pocket. They come out of my pocket because I want to be successful. I want you to do good, but I want to make money too. That was a nice little $400 check, but to be honest, I'd like you to pay me $1,200 or $1,500 a month regularly, and what that means is I've got to get 6,000 above. I need to get 22,000 in a $16,000 month. So that's what it means for me. So I'm switching things around. These months have not been successful. I think with a good month, it's not only going to make up the difference with your initial payment, or fill in that gap so you've recovered that, but it's going to bring more profit. And you'll see this is the end of the year. And over here, just for the sake of the chart being easy to read, I included 2025 for January, February, March, April, and May, so they all align vertically. I can do it differently if it's a little confusing, but this, again, we are basing this off of Dexter Live reporting. It especially, we do need the numbers from your books because you may end up, Dexter may be reporting one thing, and then you don't want to pay me too much money, of course, so you want the actual numbers from your books. So that's why it's important. I know it's a little homework, but from April 2021 to March 2024, if we can get your numbers on the books from the coins, from the machines, I'm sure you have that either written down or in QuickBooks, and we can go over that and we'll see the differences, and then we'll do our averages, and then we'll continue there. I know it's not going to be, these are still going to be in the red because we were so far different, but I am changing some major things here, and I want to make us both some money. So let me know if you have questions. I'll go ahead and I'm sure you're going to have questions. We can have a conversation during the day sometime and go over this, whatever they specifically are. But if you want me to do it in a video format, I can do that. But appreciate your time. You can saw, at least for the first month, the capability of what we can do. And I'm not only optimistic about what we can do, I'm very motivated to get things moving for November, December, and really have a strong start to the new year, and keep those sales up to where we're both making money.